Hi everyone! Welcome to Halifax Public Library's virtual library. I'm Agnes from Kesh and Goodman Public Library, and as you can see, I have a kite. It's a kite that I made from one sheet of letter-sized paper. I did color it to make it colorful. I've already been flying it and it works really well, so I'd like to share with you how you can make one if you'd like to. First, I'm going to show you what you'll need to get started. I've set out some of the things that you can use to make the kite I showed you. I used regular notebook size paper, 8.5 by 11. Any paper is fine. I had a leftover tablet of graph paper. A ruler is going to be useful. A hole punch is also a great thing if you have it, but if you don't, you can just punch a hole with scissors. Once you're getting ready to fly your kite, you're really going to need quite a bit of string. I would recommend at least 4 to 6 meters. And if you don't have an actual kite string, you can just use regular twine. Just make sure it's fairly strong. And you can cut out of cardboard a holder for your twine, and then you're going to wrap all your twine around the holder. I just cut a notch in mine to keep the end of the string nice and secure. I like to decorate my kite, so I colored it with coloring pencils. You could also use crayons. I probably would stay away from markers because they'll wet the paper a little bit. And then you'll also need to have a little strong, small stick. I had leftover skewers. You could always use a twig from outside if you wanted to. Tape is something you're going to need. And I would recommend some ribbon for stability on the kite. And if you're going to decorate your kite like a butterfly, maybe you want to draw a caterpillar on your ribbon. You don't have to though. If you don't have ribbon, you can always just cut a piece of a plastic garbage bag, a nice long strip, and you can use that on the end. You can experiment with different kinds of paper as well. One of the things I did was cut a piece of wrapping paper to the approximate size of a piece of letter-sized paper. And it works really well as well. Now I'm going to show you how to fold your kite. So I'm just going to set these things out. I'm going to show you on a piece of blank paper. The long edge should be this way, the shorter edge that way. You're just going to fold the paper in half. And then it's useful to mark with your ruler. So about a ruler's width, or 2.5 centimeters here. And then across on the open edge of the paper, on the opposite end, same width from the edge, right there. And then you can either imagine a fold line or you can draw one with your ruler. I'm going to draw mine because that's a little bit easier for me. Then you just want to make one single nice clean fold. Same thing on the other side. If you want to mark it, you can. I don't feel like I need to mark it. I can just duplicate the fold on the other side. This is the side of the kite that you're going to see most when you fly. I'm going to show you again on a piece of paper that I colored. So this is the blank side of the paper. This is the colored side of the paper. We're going to fold it this way. And then I've already folded it so you can see right here and here. Now we need to tape. So that's how you'll see the kite when it's flying. You need some tape on the other side. Piece at the top. And a piece in the middle is good. If you're going to tape a piece of ribbon on at the bottom, you can do it all at once if you like. You're going to need your small stick to go across approximately there, in that little bit down from the corner of the kite. And you'll see I need to trim this one, so I'm just going to take my scissors. They're not very hard to trim. Whoop, sorry. We'll tape it. That gives stability to that end of the kite. So we want to attach some string so that we can fly the kite. And ideally attach the string about 4 or 5 centimeters, maybe a little more, down from the edge there. I'm going to reinforce where I'm going to put the hole for the string with some tape, because that will help the paper, help to keep the paper from tearing. And then I have a hole punch, so I'm just going to use that. But if you had to, you could poke through actually with the end of the skewer if you wanted to, or with the end of your scissors. Just be careful about that, because you don't want to accidentally poke your finger. You might want to get an adult to help you with that step. And then you need to tie the free end of the string that you have attached to your holder. And again, I would recommend a few meters of string, maybe 4 to 6 meters. This kite flies fairly well in a light wind, so if you want to go higher, then you're going to need more than 4 to 6 meters. And then I'm just going to do a plain overhand knot. Now I'm ready to fly. So remember, when you go out to fly your kite, go to a nice open field, no power lines, and no trees. I hope you have more fun flying your kite than you had making your kite, and I hope you had lots of fun making your kite with me. Hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.